going straight into, what is it, Colinies versus CapnChris. We've seen both these players on stream here today. Colinies, typically, it looks like Colinies is switching it up. He usually is a young Link. He's decided to switch it up, go Roy for this one.
Any reason why you think so?
You know, he might be a purely a matchup thing, knowing that CapnChris is a Link player. Might be something that, you know, that might not like that Ditto feel of the young Link versus Link. You know, it's not a pure Ditto, but definitely a similar character style. Or maybe he's just feeling it too.
Yeah. I mean, we can definitely see that from Shy Dude. I don't think there's any, you know, there's not much rhyme or reason to his switches. It just seems like, hey, I'm going to throw my opponent off. I'm not going to play the same thing twice.
Right. And that's something we saw from CapnChris quite a bit. Is he really utilized that up smash there, and Colonies he's not going to fall for it the same way you know, other folks have. Good job getting off the edge there and really putting the heat on him. You know, we've seen a lot of good Roy play as of recently. A lot of people are picking him up, and you've seen quite a bit more after we saw. Shoot, I'm forgetting his name, but the great player from Georgia really did very well with him at the Big House, tournament. Oh, I guess he might not have had his jump there. I thought that he did, and ends up falling there. He's down two stocks he's down 2 stocks. Again, really relying on that up smash and gonna take some punishment for it after just running into that shield.
So, while we were on the break, we had a very fun raffle. Again, want to thank Rock'em Sock'em, Retro, Gaming Generations, Video Game Underground, Blast City Arcade, Thorsen Gaming Experience Level 419 Arcade, Q-Zar, Video Games Monthly, and then finally Lecture Athletics. We had quite a awesome raffle, and everybody was very happy.
There'll be lots of pictures posted of prizes and stuff, so don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, bros.
Yeah, we saw earlier CapnChris was playing on stream against Dad, who played Inkling. And we saw Colonies earlier today. I forgot, who did we see Colonies play against?
I can't remember either, actually.
Oh, Colonies played, what was it, Dark something. Played the Young Link and played the Young Link then and winning that one.
Dark Shadow, is that what it was?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But, yeah, that was ended up winning that one pretty easily here. Oh, but, man, CapnChris bringing this one back. 153%, using some of that rage to really put some hurt onto Colonies. Colonies having a little bit of a hard time getting his way in there, but finally makes it work there. Ends up a little probably thought he was going to have a few more stocks left than he does, but hey, that doesn't matter. He ended up taking game 1.
At least we know, like, Chris has shown that, you know, he can reasonably make a comeback, provided, you know, everything's going okay for him and all that stuff. So hopefully we see something like that here instead of, you know, the classic 2-0.
Taking him to Kalos, and let's see if we have any sort of switch here. I mean, hey, maybe he this time he might switch up. Nope, going straight back to Roy. He's not afraid. Doesn't feel like Chris got the download on him just yet, so he's coming right back with Roy.
Ooh,
just noticed their player cam is out.
Yep. Well, luckily this one on the right.
Yeah, you can see both of them.
Shows both of them. So, hey, now you can see more screen.
Bye-bye. Great stream operating, Mr. Producer Man. And like what I was saying earlier with Lucina being able to really manage the spacing and be able to take advantage of it, Roy's the same way. You know, with the sword characters, not quite as nimble and as Lucina. Does require you to play a little bit of more of a heavy brawler style than Lucina does, but still definitely can be frustrating if he can manage to make that sword work exactly the way his spacing does. Now the thing is with Roy, you know, Marth is a character where Marth's sword tip is what you want to hit with. Roy is the opposite. The hilt of it is where the brunt of his strength is.
I remember reading about that.
Yep. Good tilt there, and I'm sorry, not good tilt. A good good parry there and finally connect with one of those up smashes. But unfortunately, he has not put enough damage onto Colinies to convert for the kill.
Smacking that bomb around there.
Got his bomb trying to work it against him.
So, if either of you could elaborate on this for me and probably some of our viewers
Yeah,
a
what's
little
up?
bit. So, the percentage, what does it mean when the percentage is increasing versus decreasing?
So Smash is one of the only games, fighter games that doesn't use a pure stamina aspect as the way to win. I'm sure you know it's what you consider a platformer. So, you have this platform and your goal is to stay on the platform longer than your opponent. And the increase in percentage, all it does is show the higher your percentage is, the easier it is to knock you back, the more knockback you have. So the higher your percentage, the easier it is to launch you off the platform further back and through the blast zones. And I know it doesn't make any sense because you can go above 100%. That's what everyone says. Well, why can it go above 100? That makes no sense. Yeah, that's just how it works. And looks like CapnChris is blasting off again. The Star Shot KO is going to put Colinies in a very comfortable position here. Pretty had a pretty good stock lead there. Still does only 60% and starting to going to try and rack it up. Get as much as he can out of this third one. If it's up to him, he is not going to go down to stock number 3 like he did last time. And that time falling for the up smash, and great job reading the get up there. Knew he was going to come hard, try to do the mix up, the short hop off the ledge into the forward air, and he was not falling for it at all. Strong forward smash to take the stock, but hey, Colinies is back in action right off the ledge. This is a strong attack, one of the strongest in the game, but it's not even going to matter. He is not going to get anywhere near that ledge.
And, I mean, the inevitable happens. It's a 2-0. Roll for Colinies.